Morning, it's John Neal here. It's Friday the 17th of February 2023, and yesterday I went for a bike ride to go and kill a hill, and we slaughtered it. Me and the bike, that is. Okay, more about that in a minute. I can hear you saying, oh no, John, not another cycling video. There will be other stuff later on, but the e28 Estarli bike is so good, I thought I'd just go out on it. Again, 15 miles, hour and a half, up one of the steepest hills around, just south of Atherstone at Baxterley. And you go up the hill there, it's an absolute awful one to get up. I tried it on my other bike, which was non-electric. I had to get off and push. And I thought, no, I'm not going to film, but I just stuck the GoPro on the handlebars, came back, looked at the stuff, and I set the Relive app going to show where I'd gone. And when I got back, I thought, it'll be slightly different, but it was just such a lovely ride, yet again. So here it is. The first part of my journey is to get to Atherstone, which is in this case going to be along the A5, which is a major road, and on this section right along here to the old Weddington Walk is pretty good. There's a good off-road cycleway. This is going past the old Myra works, and along here, fantastic. But once you get here, there is no specific cycleway on the side of the road. However, it's a long straight road, and to be honest, it's reasonably safe because everything keeps well away from you. Well, it's only about half a mile to get to Atherstone town, so I was glad to get off this main road, to be honest. But here we are entering Atherstone town. There's the old school on the right there. Some beautiful old buildings in Atherstone. On the left here you can see the Coniston Club where the ball game starts. Check my video out. And then turning left here to miss out the town centre and go onto the Coleshill Road. This is sort of a back street around Atherstone. New building going on here, look. There is in many places. There's a pub here on the left which doesn't exist. I did signwriting there. There's the old hat factory, which is almost falling down before it gets demolished. And this is the Coleshill Road heading up to the hills to the south side of Atherstone. On the left of me here is the Atherstone Golf Club, and this big wall on the right is the Merivale estate, which is behind there. This junction, the left would take me up to Ridge Lane, but I'm staying on the right here and down to a low point in the road. But I'll pull over and just have a word. Say hello. Oh, well, it's Thursday the 16th of February 2023, and I'm on another bike ride, and I'm going to take on this hill which goes up to, what would you call it? Well, it's past Bentley Woods, and this is one of the worst hills in the area. A few reasons. I'm at the lowest point here, and as you go up it sort of flattens out and then goes up again, flattens out, up again and up again. And it's a beautiful area this. There's woodland left and right. This is the Arbury Estate here, Bentley Wood this side, and the golf club just south of Atherstone town. Really a lovely ride. So let's see how the electric bike goes up here. Well, I'm going fairly slow and there's not much traffic, so I can give a commentary now. I'll put it on power level 5. There is a car coming by, and really no effort at all, which is what I expected. That pickup quite kindly waited until he could get by, but to be honest, double yellow white line, look, and they've got to give 1.5 meters, and really they've got to stray over that double white line to do so. Well, that first steep bit, no problem at all. still fairly easy. There's a beautiful woods. In the winter time they're quite bare, there's not much undergrowth. You can see across. Beautiful. Oh, this will test the wind on the microphone, on the camera, on the GoPro, because it's a bit of a downhill, and then we go back up again. This litter, who drops this bloody litter? Can't believe it. Got a clicking down below around the pedals, chain, gears. Listen. Click, clock, click, clock. Have to give everything a check when I get back. Power level 5, lowest gear, 8 miles an hour. A little bit out of breath, not much. The Estarli e28 doing this job. Right, here we are at the horse and jockey, and I'm going to turn left into the woods. Yeah, I think so. Ooh.
Sorry.
No, thank you very much, Tal. Tal. Yeah. Well, last time I was here there was a very noisy dog in this garden. So far so good. Well, I will stop for a moment. Well, off-road at last. Well, the busyness of the A5 from the Red Gate to Atherstone, where there is no facility for cyclists at all. Just a cycle lane marked off in white would do, really would. I think there's room for it. And then up those hills, I had to go to full 5 power on the battery, and then my lowest gear, but I managed to get up absolutely fine. And now I'm going from the Coastal Road, which is where the Horse and Jockey pub is, across the woods to Ridge Lane, and then I don't know if I'm going to go back down towards the A5. I might go on to Galley Common, Chapel End, and go back down that way. Right, gotta get going. Here you go. Top of Hartshill Hayes. All this land on the left here is the old, disused, abandoned golf course. Now, as part of the old Chalkboard workings, there's a patch of land here which is and was designated for travellers, and it's a sheet of tarmac about barely I can show you here, and it's marked out not for cars, but look, 543, it's marked out for caravans, and it was to be a place for travellers to stop when they were finished with travelling for a bit, and it never happened. They were never used as such. Something of a ridge here, because this way we're looking south, and it's very clear today, and you can see, if you knew what to pick out, a landmark of Coventry and beyond. So we're quite high here, over 300-400 feet, 100 or so meters, and correspondingly the other way, like you can see it here, you can see a similar distance to the north.